I was on the Ed Sullivan Show. The Ed Sullivan Show? Yes. The one, the only? Yes. The greatest show
Yes.
ever? The show in every corner of America?
Yes.
That Ed Sullivan Show?
Yes, that Ed Sullivan Show. And I'm going to be there.
Ed Sullivan.
I know you've come from far and wide to enjoy the great entertainment it has in store for you. As privileged members of the show's live studio audience, we have a few instructions for you. When the on-air sign is lit, we are broadcasting live across the nation, so please be on your best behavior, because remember, the cameras may be on you. And so everyone can enjoy the show, please refrain from talking during the performance. When I cue applause, with this sign, please applaud enthusiastically. You must stay in place during all performances and commercial breaks, which our TV audiences will see, and for you, will be displayed on these screens. It's 1967, but if it were the future, 2023, for example, I would tell you to silence any Star Trek-like communicators. Okay, we're ready. 5, 4, 3, 2. Ladies and gentlemen, the Ed Sullivan Show, featuring Ed Sullivan and the critically acclaimed singing, dancing, performing sensation, the Sullivanettes, with special guest stars Stanley and Cher, Phyllis Driller, June and Johnny Crash, and more. Tonight's show is brought to you by Charmin Bath Tissue. Please don't squeeze the Charmin. And Folgers Coffee. It's mountain grown for better flavor. And now, live from our CBS studios in New York City, please welcome Ed Sullivan.
Hey, how are you, everybody? Oh, you're looking good today. What a crowd we have here tonight. Oh, everybody is looking fabulous, I'll tell you. I love being here. What a great crowd we have tonight. Who would have thought there were this many people? Holy cow. Welcome, ladies and gentlemen. We're going to have a really big shoe tonight. I'm especially excited about welcoming back from their national tour, the Hullivanettes. Let's hear it for them, the Hullivanettes. I have to tell you a story about these young ladies so you can understand how popular they really are. I'm standing outside the CBS studios the other day, right here in New York City. And a fella comes up to me and he says, I've been trying to get a variety show off for years. But every time I pitch it to the producers, they tell me the same thing. If you don't have the Hullivanettes, you've got nothing. You know, this guy, my name, as you know, is Ed Hullivan. This guy's name was Ed Sullivan. I mean, he really seemed like a dry and boring guy. I don't know. I mean, very static. Yet he's got some crazy idea about his show where he's going to talk to a mouse. Togo or Topo Gicho, that's it. That guy's never going to make it, I'll tell you right now. Hey, but we're going to have a lot of fun tonight, so please, ladies and gentlemen, help me welcoming back from their national tour, the Hullivanettes!
I get you up there, I'll be holding you so near. You make angels cheer, 'cause we're together. Weatherwise, it's such a lovely day. We just say the words and we'll beat those birds down to Acapulco Bay. It's perfect for a flying honeymoon, they say.
was wonderful, Mr. Hullivan. But we're so glad to be back at our home on the Ed Hullivan Show.
Yes, people far and wide just love the variety of acts you feature on the show. Especially the comedy acts.
Funny you should mention that, Kim. Our talent scouts have found someone who's going to make you laugh till you cry.
Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome Miss Phyllis Driller.
She says, can you get me to talk to my dead Uncle Fred? then she says, I've got a dress. You've got to try this dress on. It's so sexy. It's going to give your husband ideas. Does it come with a brain? Cosmetic department, a money-back guarantee on this cream that's supposed to make you look gorgeous. I walk up there, they gave me an instant rebate. I had a peeping Tom. Told me to shut my blinds. Remember when you were a kid and you played spin the bottle? And if the guy didn't want to kiss you, he had to give you a quarter. By the time I was 12, I owned my own home. I'm not giving up, though. I went to the beauty parlor 4 times last week. They wouldn't let me in. I'm in the 4th year of a 10-day beauty program. I said to the girls, how come this expensive cream I buy doesn't do the job? She said, well, you're building up an immunity. But I think my husband, Fang, you know Fang, my husband, I think he likes me the way I am, though. I don't know. Maybe he doesn't. First anniversary, he buys me a set of luggage. It's all packed. He says to me, let's go someplace special for dinner tonight. He took me to the kitchen. He said, why can't you cook like my mother? I said, what? Where am I supposed to get fresh buffalo meat? He said, well, if you cooked for World War II, the war would have been over in 3 days. Yeah, you know, I don't think my mother-in-law likes me very much. She thinks I'm a lousy housekeeper. Well, I did have that little grease fire in the kitchen the other day. The firemen had smoked food inhalation. The ants used my sink as a skating rink. I know she doesn't like me, because the other day I had a nosebleed. She put her tourniquet around my neck. Well, I see her over in the corner, and I want to get out of here before the fur flies, so thank you, everybody.
Phyllis Driller, ladies and gentlemen. Let's get Phyllis Driller. You know, I have to tell you, being here in New York City, one of the greatest things is being able to feature acts from our wonderful musical theater there on Broadway. Help me welcome live from her performance in My Fair Lady, Miss Julie Dandrews.
Bed, I couldn't go to bed. My head's too light to try to set it down. Sleep, I couldn't sleep tonight. Not for all the jewels in the crown. I could have danced all night. I could have danced all night and still have begged for more. I could have spread my wings and done 1,000 things I've never done before. I'll never know what made it so exciting. Why all at once my heart grew warm. When he began to dance with me, I could have danced. I could have danced all night. I could have danced all night and still have begged for more. I could have spread my wings and done 1,000 things I've never done before. I'll never know what made it so exciting. Why all at once my heart took flight. I only know when he began to dance with me, I could have danced.
Wasn't that amazing? Tell the audience what's next in our lineup.
So much excitement. This next entertainer is going to have the girls in the rafters screaming. Ladies and gentlemen, all the way from England, Ron Jones.
I saw the light on the night when I passed by her window. I saw the flickering shadows of love on the blind. She was my woman. As she deceived me, I watched and went out of my mind. Why, Delilah? I could see that girl was no good for me. I was lost like a slave, no man could free. At break of day when that man drove away, I was waiting. I crossed the street to her house and she opened the door. She stood there laughing. I felt the knife in my hand and she laughed no more. My Delilah. just couldn't take anymore. Oh. She stole their laughing. I felt the knife in my hand and she laughed no more. My Delilah. Why, Delilah? So before they come to break down the door, forgive me, Delilah, I just couldn't take anymore. Forgive me, Delilah, I just couldn't take anymore.
And now, a word from our sponsor, Charmin Bath Tissue. Ladies, whatever you do, please don't squeeze the Charmin. And for your morning wake-up, Folgers in your cup. It's mountain grown for better flavor.
First she squeezes the tomatoes, then she squeezes the melons, and now she's squeezing the new Charmin bathroom tissue. Please don't squeeze the Charmin.
But Mr. Whipple, this new Charmin bathroom tissue is so soft, so squeezably soft. Oh, that soft fragrance.
Mrs. Logan.
Charmin is so deep down, squeezably soft, it's irresistible.
But Mrs. Logan, the signs. Oh, if you only knew, Mrs. Logan. Can't resist it myself. I love to sneak a squeeze on the sly.
Mr. Whipple, please don't squeeze the Charmin.
New squeezably soft Charmin bathroom tissue from Procter & Gamble. Take it home and squeeze it.
Your coffee, sir.
Thanks, beautiful.
You're welcome.
How can such a pretty wife make such bad coffee?
I heard that.
Judy, what brings you over?
Oh, Mrs. Olson, Frank crabbed about my coffee again.
Oh, is coffee a problem?
Sure is. I can't make good coffee.
Good coffee's no problem if you use the coffee with better flavor.
Folgers. Folgers coffee?
Yeah, Folgers is different. They blend it special. And Folgers is mountain grown coffee.
Mountain grown?
That's the richest kind. You try it.
Your coffee, sir.
Oh, thanks, honey.
You're welcome.
It's great, hon. How can such a pretty wife make such great coffee?
I heard that.
Try Folgers, the mountain grown coffee. Mountain grown for better flavor.
Welcome back to part 2 of our show, ladies and gentlemen. It's time to shift gears a little bit here. What? Hey, hey, somebody cute. What's going on here? Oh my goodness, it's Lady Liberty, ladies and gentlemen. Holy cow, Lady Liberty. Oh, what is Lady Liberty doing here? Oh my goodness, Lady Liberty. Let's hear it for Lady Liberty, folks. Oh my goodness. Lady Liberty, well, you've been on a pedestal since 1886. How did you get here?
Well, Ed, it sure wasn't easy. I tripped on 14th Street, ended up on 20th. Get this, I bumped into the Empire State Building. What the heck? I use that as a toothpick.
You're very tall, Lady Liberty. Is it difficult to be that tall?
Well, Ed, as they say in Pele, oui. I get told I think I'm at the center of the universe. But it is really hard to find a date. It's not my fault, though. I'm a big girl, and I can't see the guys. I had a boyfriend once. Can you believe he still thinks I'm carrying this torch for him? Fat chance. But Ed, I have nightmares too.
Nightmares?
Yes, about ceiling fans. No, I mean helicopters. They're everywhere. They're in my gown, in my crown, in my hair. It's horrible. Speaking of hair, when I go get my hair dyed green, my poor hairdresser, Audrey, she has to pack oxygen. Oh, I feel so bad.
Well, that sounds tough, Lady Liberty, but what brings you here tonight?
Well, as history tells us, I might have been banged out in Paris, but I'm American through and through. I love America, the people, the culture, the tradition. Why else would I stand in one spot for over 100 years in this? And outfits that went out of style with the Romans? I think not. But seriously, Ed, I love America, and what I love most is American music. I love folk, country, mountain music. I love all of it. And when I heard the Holovenettes were going to be on this stage tonight celebrating American music, I knew I had to get here. So, ladies and gentlemen, let's give it up for the Holovenettes.
The Holovenettes, ladies and gentlemen.
On our tour, the classic American folk song was always a big winner with audiences. In fact, Loretta remembers a beautiful folk song, and it so inspired us, we decided to add it to our show. Loretta?
That's right, Deb. When I was a little girl and couldn't sleep, my mother would sing me to dreamland with this beautiful and haunting folk song. I'm sure our studio and television audiences know it well. Shenandoah.
Oh, Shenandoah, I long to see you. Away, a rolling river. Oh, Shenandoah, I long to see you. Away.
we top that? Absolutely fabulous, ladies. Very good, very good. Let's hear it again.
Ladies and gentlemen, we are taking a 1-minute break while our affiliate stations air local advertising. Are you enjoying the show so far? We are proud of the Hollivanettes, America's premier entertainment group. Becoming a Hollivanette is not easy. Hollivanette candidates go through a rigorous selection process and, if selected, begin a demanding schedule of singing, dancing, coordination, speaking, and acting lessons. There certainly isn't time for golf, tennis, or pickleball. The Hollivanettes themselves have established standards to ensure they maintain the highest level of personal presentation. This means always being well-groomed and well-dressed in the classic Hollivanette style. Most importantly, to maintain the group's high standards, the ladies have agreed to avoid alcohol and refrain from fraternizing with the studio audience. Back to you, Ed.
Wow. Hey, let's keep this excitement going for American music. Help me welcome to our stage tonight that great country duo, June and Johnny Crash.
Hello, I'm Johnny Crash. We got married in a fever, hotter than a pepper sprout. We've been talking about Jackson ever since the fire went out. Well, I'm going to Jackson. I'm gonna mess around. Yeah, I'm going to Jackson. Look out, Jackson Town.
We'll go on down to Jackson.
Sing it, honey.
Go ahead and wreck your health. Go play your hand, you big talking man. Make a big fool of yourself. Yeah, go to Jackson. Go comb your hair.
I'm gonna snowball Jackson.
See if I care.
I breeze into that city. All the people gonna stoop and bow.
Huh?
All of them women gonna make me teach them what they don't know how. Yeah, I'm going to Jackson. Loosen my coat, my long tailored coat. Yeah, I'm going to Jackson.
Bye-bye, that's all she wrote. Well, they'll laugh at you in Jackson. I'll be dancing on a pony keg. They'll lead you around town like a scalded hound with your tail tucked between your legs. Yeah, go to Jackson, you big talking man. I'll be waiting in Jackson behind my J-Pan fan.
Well, we got married in a fever,
Hotter than a pepper sprout.
we've been talking about Jackson ever since the fire went out. Well, we're going to Jackson, and that's a fact.
Yeah, we're going to Jackson. Ain't never coming back.
Got married in a fever.
Wow, wasn't that great? Oh, I'll tell you, folks, those two, they go together like biscuits and gravy. You know, I like country music. I was home the other day. I decided to take one of my records and put it on the phonograph. I played it backwards. You know what happened? I got my job back. My wife came back. The dog lived. It's kind of silly. But I'll tell you, I do like the country music, really. I heard about this new kid they've got down south. He's really good. Elvis Singing Vegetable. Elvis Parsley, I think, is the guy's name. That's it. Yeah, I'll tell you. You know what happens to a Southern boy when he can't talk? why he goes through withdrawal. I don't write them, folks. I tell you what, though. You know how many country singers it takes to change a light bulb? Well, you got the one, he climbs up the ladder, you see, to change the bulb. And you got another good old boy, he writes a song about all the good times they had with that old light bulb. Oh. Hey, I'm sure you've had enough of me. Let's keep this thing going. The Hullivanettes are coming back.
Jolene, 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 I'm begging of you, please don't take my man. Your beauty is beyond compare with flaming locks, auburn hair, ivory skin, and eyes of emerald green. Your smile is like a breath of spring, your voice is soft like summer rain, and I cannot compete with you, Jolene. He talks about you in his sleep. There's nothing I can do to keep from crying when he calls your name, Jolene. And I can easily understand how you can easily take my man, but you don't know what he means to me, Jolene. Jolene, 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 I'm begging of you, please don't take my man. Jolene, 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 please don't take him just because you can.
Well, you could have your choice of men, but I could never love again, and he's the only one for me, Joe. Only one, Joe. I have to have this talk with you. My happiness depends on you, and whatever you decide to do, Jolene, 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 Jolene. I'm thinking of you, please don't take my hand. Jolene, 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 Jolene. Please don't take him just because you can. Oh, please don't take him even though you can. Oh, please don't take him even though you can. You can, you can. Jolene, Jolene.
And now, ladies and gentlemen, a word from our sponsors. Remember, Valerie, when you eat too much, reach for Alka-Seltzer. Mamma mia, that's a spicy meatball. And Sally, to start your day, it's important to have a good breakfast. And there's no better way to start than with Kellogg's Rice Krispies. Snap, crackle, pop, Rice Krispies.
Mamma mia, that's some species. Spicy meatballs, Jack. Take 28. Mamma mia, that's a spicy meatball. Cut. The accent. Cut. Macy, micey, bossy, balls. Take 59. And action.
Sometimes you eat more than you should, and then it's spicy besides. Mamma mia, do you need Alka-Seltzer? Alka-Seltzer can help unstuff you, relieve the acid indigestion, and help make you your old self again.
Mamma mia, that's a spicy meatball. Okay, let's break for lunch.
Great moments at breakfast, presented by Kellogg's Rice Krispies.
Kellogg's Rice Krispies, the boys all gone.
her 15th visit so far this year.
Oh, remember that. Holy cow. Hey, it's the 1960s. Can you believe it? Whew, things are changing so fast, I could barely keep up. And oh, I long for the good old days when you just plugged in the radio, you had hours of entertainment. I had a friend the other day, he called me over. He said, come on over Tuesday. He said, I bought one of these new color TVs. Guy dropped $99 for this thing. Told me to come over on Tuesday to watch the Greg Skelton show. It was kind of more like the Green Skelton show. It's not, the technology has really got me baffled. What about this space program thing? Do you understand that Congress has just set aside $5 million to see if there's intelligent life on Mars? Intelligent life on Mars. The Martians are much smarter. They saved their money. They sent one Martian down here. He sat through an episode of Congress, and well, you know the rest of that. And hey, listen, this isn't the only country that things are messed up. What about that lunatic in Russia? Banging the shoe on the table? Oh my goodness. I watched a newsreel the other day. There was a guy in Russia standing in line. 4.5 hours he's standing in line to get toilet paper. Toilet paper. Well, maybe if he would have been in the other line with the government cheese, he could have, not needed the toilet paper. I don't know. But hey, it's the 60s, ladies and gentlemen, and I love that folk and country music. But we've come a long way, baby. And for the Hullivanettes, that means those boots are made for walking.
You keep saying you got something for me, something you call love, but confess you've been a messin' where you shouldn't have been a messin', and now someone else is getting all your best. These boots are made for walking, and that's just what they'll do. One of these days, these boots are gonna walk all over you. Yeah. You keep lying when you ought to be truthin', and you keep losing when you ought to not bet. You keep saying when you ought to be a-changin'. Now what's right is right, but you ain't been right yet. These boots are made for walking, and that's just what they'll do.
Oh, yeah, you've come a long way, baby. But now it's time to go downtown.
Downtown, just listen to the music of the traffic in the city.
60s, live hippies. Tie-dyed, bell-bottom, peace-loving hippies. You bet your sweet Bippy, Dad. Sock it to me, girl.
Why is it the lifeguard didn't save the hippie?
Because the hippie was far out. Hey, Chatty Cathy. Yeah. What do hippies do? Hippies, they hold up your ladies. Oh, yeah. Hey, Nettie Bird. Why do hippies wear corduroy? Corduroy? Because it's groovy, man.
Hey, kitty cat.
Yeah.
Hey, why is it that hippies don't make good chemists?
Good what? What don't hippies make good?
Chemists.
Oh, yeah, they're always dropping acid.
Hey, Nettie Bird. Why did the hippie burn his tongue? Because he drank his coffee before it got to be cool.
Hey, Pancakes. What do you call a hippie's wife?
Oh, come on, kitty cat. You know this? It's Mississippi. Mrs. Hippie.
Hey, Nettie Bird. Yes. What do you call a hippie who mouths off a lot? Oh, that's easy, Donna. That's a lippy hippie.
Hey, Pammy Poo, what do you call a hippie when you hit him with a loaf of bread?
Oh, you know, that's flower power.
Hey, Pam. Did you hear about the hippie girl that dropped her hippie boyfriend and got a new hippie boyfriend?
Well, no, I did not hear about the hippie girl that dropped her hippie boyfriend and got a new hippie boyfriend. Why?
She got a hippie replacement.
Speaking of hippies, I think you're all going to love our next guest stars. They're really groovy.
They are the ones who've been around for a long time being super hippies. And if you don't recognize them, you'll be surprised. Please welcome our two Stanley and Cher.
They say we're young and we don't know. Won't find out until we grow. Well, I don't know if all that's true, 'cause you got me and baby, I got you. I got you, babe. I got you, babe. They say our love won't pay the rent before it's earned. Our money's all been spent. I guess that's so we don't have a pot, but at least I'm sure of all the things we've got. Babe, I got you, babe. I got you, babe. I got flowers in the spring. I got you to wear my ring.
babe. I got you, babe. I got you to hold my hand. I got you to understand. I got you to walk with me. I got you to talk with me. I got you to kiss goodnight. I got you to hold me tight. I got you, I won't let go. I got you to love me so. I got you, babe. Oh my God, I can't believe it. Was I good tonight or what? Cher, I'm telling you, I sang the heck out of that song. I am back. Stan the man is back. That train's coming down the track. I'm on it, 'cause I am back. Woo, woo!
Stan, that train left the track a long time ago.
Cher, come on. I think I sang that song really well. In fact, I could have been in movies. I could have been in any one of those Hollywood musicals.
Uh-huh, I got one. The Wizard of Oz. That movie needed an Italian munchkin.
Cher, come on. You know, I've been in this business a long time. I remember getting help from my Uncle Tony. He was in show business. Folks, Uncle Tony was an impresario.
That's Italian for organ grinder.
Cher, come on, that's not nice. He gave me my start. He even took me on the road.
Well, he had to. His monkey ran away.
Cher, I'm telling you, you know, I do detect a little bit of jealousy here.
Jealousy?
Yeah, you know, we just got back from a tour, and I happened to get rave reviews. They said I was super in LA, fantastic in Vegas, and dynamite in New York.
And boring at home.
That's okay, Cher, because you know, no matter what, I got you, babe.
Oh, how about it, ladies and gentlemen? Stanley and Cher, let's hear it for them. You know, we have had many specialty acts here on the Ed Sullivan Show. But the ones I like the best are those masters of verbal gymnastics. Help me welcome ventriloquist Arthur Worsley and his Barbie Dolly.
Ladies and gentlemen, my name is Arthur, and this is my friend, Barbie Dolly. Say hello to the audience, Barbie.
Hello to the audience, Bobby.
Well, I didn't mean, well, never mind. Sometimes Barbie can be a little difficult, ladies and gentlemen. Sorry. So, Barbie, I can tell looking at this audience, there's a lot of golfers out there. I love to play golf. Do you play?
I sure do.
Are you any good?
Yep, I shot 1 under yesterday.
Really? 1 under?
1 under a tree, 1 under a fence, and 1 underwater. Say, do you know what the difference between a golfer and a fisherman is?
No, I don't.
When a golfer lies, he doesn't have to bring home any proof.
Well, that's enough of that. How have you been, Barbie? I hear you may be having some health problems.
Well, I got myself addicted to the hokey pokey, but then I turned myself around.
And problems in school, I hear?
I flunked math so many times, I can't count.
Oh, now, that can't be true. You're good in math. How much is 2 plus 2?
16.
That's too much.
3?
That's not enough.
Oh, you were very hard to please, Arthur.
Well, you know, when I was in school, I used to get straight A's.
And now look what you do for a living. You play with dummies.
Moving on, Barbie. How's your boyfriend?
He's all right. He was complaining yesterday that I don't listen to him. Or something like that.
Wow, he sounds tough.
He is. He told me to stop impersonating a flamingo, so I had to put my foot down.
Well, you know, Barbie, you can be difficult, too. You don't have very good manners.
I have very good manners. I always say nice things to people. You're ugly.
See, that's not nice to say. Apologize.
I'm sorry you're ugly?
Oh, Barbie, you can be so annoying.
Arthur, have you been drinking tonight?
No,
Well, then why are you playing with dummies?
you're still a doll.
Thank you, Arthur.
On that note, it's time for us to say goodnight. Thank you, ladies and gentlemen.
Arthur and Barbie, ladies and gentlemen. Arthur and Barbie. Hey, let's keep the excitement up. Help me welcome, featuring her hit new classic, At Last, Miss Betta James.
At last, my love has come along. My lonely days are over, and life is like a song. Oh yeah, yeah. At last, the skies above are blue. My heart was wrapped up in clover. The night I looked at you, I found a dream that I could cling to, a dream that I can call my own. I found a thrill to press my cheek to, a thrill that I never known. Oh yeah, you smile, you smile, and then the spell was cast, and here we are in heaven. For you are mine at last.
our sponsors.
High Karate Aftershave. Be careful how you use it, gentlemen.
And Virginia Slims. Ladies, we've got our own cigarette now, baby.
That's right, Valerie. We've come a long, long way.
This is High Karate Aftershave. If a man uses too much, he's asking for trouble, and usually finds it. Because just one whiff drives women wild. Makes men irresistible. Fortunately, every pack of High Karate contains indispensable instruction on self-defense. High Karate Aftershave. Be careful how you use it.
Said you should smoke. The men were all in a rage. The way of the world said you should remain a bird in a gilded cage. You've come a long way, baby, to get where you got to today.
Virginia Slims. This is the taste for today's woman. With rich Virginia flavor you'll like. Tailored slim for your hands, for your lips.
You've got Virginia Slims now, baby. You've come a long, long way.
The Ed Halden Show would like to thank our sponsors tonight. Charmin Bath Tissue. Please don't squeeze the Charmin. Folgers Coffee. It's mountain grown for better flavor. Alka-Seltzer, plop, plop, fizz, fizz. Oh, what a relief it is. Rice Krispies, snap, crackle, pop, Rice Krispies. High Karate. Be careful how you use it, gentlemen. And Virginia Slims. You've come a long way, baby.
Oh, we've had a great night, haven't we? Oh, we've had a great night, Lisa. I believe the Hullivanettes have one final number.
Yes, we do. Let's go, ladies.
I need love to ease my mind. I need to find someone to call mine. But Mama said you can't hurry love. No, you just have to wait. She said love don't come easy.
The Holovenettes, ladies and gentlemen. Let's hear it. The Holovenettes. Let's hear it for them. The Holovenettes.
Well, just a couple words at the end of our show. First of all, thank you so. What a great audience you were.
Yeah.
Oh wow. You made it really, really fun for us, and we had a great time. I just want to acknowledge the Holovenettes, or also known as the Veranda Swing Singers. They are a wonderful bunch. Take a bow. Woo! Hours and hours and hours and weeks and months of work. It's pretty incredible. I also want to acknowledge the wonderful specialty acts, which I think you enjoyed. Included for us were Ron Groshue, as those of you who might remember Gary Owens from Laugh-In. So thanks, Ron. Park Schaefer as Johnny Crash. Mike Vogel as Stanley of Stanley and Cher. John Nolan as Arthur and Dolly, and Mike Choate, most importantly, as Ed Holoven. This evening wouldn't have been possible. You guys have no idea how much stuff goes on backstage over there, and we had a fantastic stage crew and costume crew. If you guys could step out. Oh, they don't like to take the limelight, but they deserve it. Running mics back, it's incredible, and changing all of us in like 35 seconds. It's amazing. So finally, I want to thank the club. Caitlin and April in particular, you guys are phenomenal, but the entire Veranda staff have been unbelievable. So,
This is for you, with love and gratitude from the Holovenettes. No one else could have made us world famous.
thank you, ladies. You're wonderful. Every single one of them brings something wonderful to the party. All right, so don't forget there's dessert for everybody, so please stay and mingle with the girls. They'd love to hear your thoughts and your comments. And finally, from New York, say goodnight, Ed.
Good night, Ed.